Hey guys, it's N63 here, and it's been a while since I've recorded. So today I'm going to be building a 4x4. The screenshot is right here. And hopefully it goes pretty well. Although, who knows. Um, so the reason why I'm building it is because I like the ship, and the one problem with having a smaller 4x4 is you need to reload it. So I'm building the second, as you can clearly see, right over there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I haven't built with you guys a ship in a long time. Even though I've been building ships, I've gotten recommended to do it, and to be honest, it's kind of been something on my waiting list anyways to do. I want to build a couple of these. So hopefully you guys find it very enjoyable. So yeah, the one thing that I like to do is to always try and start at the top because the top is great. Always set your loaders that are feeding into RCs or thrusters as require input. That makes it so that if you ever embiggen repair, which is where you embiggen on the, I'll craft an embiggener right now just to test that. If you embiggen right here, like let's say to make a walkway so you can get above and repair, it's not gonna actually spew out a bunch of random stuff. So it's actually pretty useful. One thing I'm not gonna be doing is actually hatch armor because hatch armor isn't that good anymore. In fact, the funny thing is, and I know it sounds really wrong, it is. It is. We're actually going back to walkway armor. The last time I've done walkway armor was a year ago. I thought it was the best thing in the game. Now, it actually is. Because if you're using slug, it still takes the damage, but your crit timer doesn't go up. Now, it doesn't have any HP, but it still tanks a bullet because it has like 1 HP, but it still tanks it. So if you send a slug to it, you're effectively taking up 250 damage of that slug bullet because it's used up every time. So it's even though it counts towards the crit timer as 1. Just something that I've been a little bit experimenting with. So I'm setting these to be fuel and explosives. It depends on your situation. So having your settings or having your what are they called? Your thrusters accept both of them allows you to farm and actually restock the thrusters. You don't actually have to send some fuel, which is useful. But the downside of it is if you're farming a very small amount, well, like you're wasting mats. So it depends, and you can actually end up wasting a lot of mats, like not even like a very significant amount. So it's important to be mindful of that. And hopefully, I'm realizing actually I'm building on the wrong side. So with my storage, it's a little bit different than most. It's dual ejection, so it can eject. It can build 2 ships at once. This side is a little bit worse for what's it called? For building a new ship. This side is a lot nicer, so I'm gonna start doing it over here because I need some RCs and some other stuff. Okay, and now let me drive. Oh, let me get the seat, chair, helm, whatever. I don't know, brainless right now. And yeah, it's gonna just get some RCs right now. RCs, I think, have, how many should I send? Probably like 3, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't even accept it. Ew. Okay. So a lot of people ask me, how do you build so fast? I have 2 monitors, so I actually have the screenshot of the design on my other screen, which gives me a very nice advantage. Now, unfortunately, a lot of other people don't have that, but it's something that if you're getting into Dreadnought, really any video game, it's a very useful tool to have. So yeah, let's place these walkways. I'm gonna be honest, I've tested it to a smaller degree, but it's more of a proof of concept. we're gonna be seeing if it exactly works. And yeah, hopefully it does. The other cool thing about this ship, and this is the reason why I love this ship design, is it's underestimated. People assume because I mean, it literally is a 4x4. It's tiny, that it doesn't do a lot of damage. But interestingly enough, since it's flak RCs, flak is insanely good if you get the right distance. And since it's small, it doesn't have the hindrance of worrying about too much body blocking and other threats because you're a small ship. They're very unlikely to do it. So people underestimate and everything else. But the actual damage output of flak, each RC of flak is worth 2.8 RCs a slug. Now that means that if I'm shooting with just like one side, I'm gonna be dealing about no, I don't need this thruster at the moment. I'd be dealing about with 3. I'd be doing math. Wow, I'd be doing about 9, a little bit actually less. 8.4 RCs of slug. Now that's really good when you consider most of the time with smaller ships you can diagonal hit, which means you're shooting with this side, let's say, and that side. And so that would be 6 RCs. Now that's where it starts getting pretty big because you're doing now 16.8 RC, so slug. So you're doing not a slugger, but 2/3 of a slugger of damage output. And if you can do 3, you actually have a full slugger. So I like this ship design. And yeah, that's pretty much my little spiel about this. Best design ever. No, it's pretty good. Or like it's a pretty good ship size. Not design, it's ship size. I'm gonna be color paneling it because it looks nice. I think I actually have it written down which code I was gonna be using. That was 96. Okay. I think it's 128. There. Okay. I think it's 5A. 5A maybe? No, not 5A. Where are the brown? Oh, it's 15. Or was it 16? I think it was 15. I like to have my color panelist be set to the exact amount. Now, something people don't know, I don't know if I want to reveal it, but I guess I will because you guys will see it. I tend to load these ships with construction gauntlets so that when it takes damage, it is easy to repair. Another thing is it's actually very, especially with the update, but in general, it's very difficult to hit the construction gauntlets out of someone's hand because, like I had a ship that I once had a ship that got full wiped, 4x4, and this was before crit timer, and I had construction gauntlets in my hand, and for some reason it never used it. They never got the construction gauntlets. I'm actually of the belief that the code's wrong. Cog screwed something up, and you actually can't drop construction gauntlets, which is a pretty cool, although sucky thing if you're the one who's killing. But yeah, just something I've noticed. So it's actually not that risky. I don't know about jetpacks and other things, but I haven't dropped any like he was scattering me for like 3 or 4 minutes. Well, no, 2 minutes, but like the ship got wiped within 30 seconds. Like it's a small ship, but still didn't drop, and that was what I found it really crazy. Okay, like I don't know if it sounds crazy to you, but like I was like, what? How did it not drop? I was so confused, but I was also kind of mildly happy because, I mean, if you think about the relativity to the ship, it's pretty expensive. Let me make a construction gauntlet real quick. Right here. And let me also, I think I want some blocks. Do I? Actually, maybe I don't even want to put blocks here. I will. So, getting the shields done so I don't have to worry about it. And now, I think I am big in another time. Should, right? A couple more. 2 times, I guess. And now I put another loader here. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do it. No, wait. Actually, it's on the outside. I'm realizing. Well, I should do nets on the inside though. I think it's interesting. We'll see. I mean, this is the first ship I've actually built in light of this update, so we're gonna be trying out some little theories. So like nuts, walkways, expandos, they're all I think they're probably still bugged, so hoping. Wow, Ent is using a bug. We'll see. And okay, I'm waiting for things to craft. It sucks when I'm doing a YouTube video because you wanna get decent quality videos sometimes. Like, unless you're Ent. If you have Ent63 in the name, you don't really need quality videos. For some reason. I feel so bad though when people like DM me for videos. The problem was like I was literally I couldn't think of a video idea. Like at all. Like my brain just goes down. It's harder than you think. So like when you get out of the groove, it's really difficult. I don't think it's that difficult to think of ideas normally, like if you're in the groove, but once you get out of it, it's hard. And then you just don't have brain cells. And the worst part is, when you have no brain cells, you don't have brain cells. Wow. That's some motivational shit, isn't it? Yeah, so we're placing a pusher here. Okay. I'm actually going to be saying into that. I'm actually going to do... One thing people don't know about me is I was really good with walkway armor. Like, really good. Like, I was proud. Okay? I was so good at it. It's hard. It's a hard thing because you can't put the expandos in the walkways. So, it was never like... Oh, actually, it's not that difficult anyways. Damn. I wanted to show my expertise. And then I found out, no, it's pretty easy, actually. Come on. And then... Oh, I just have a... Well, I guess we'll be doing a net today. And then... Let me get an expando, I guess. And then also, let me get some color panels. Honestly, this brown looks kind of chocolatey. Looks kind of yummy, I don't know. Trying to build as fast as I can. I don't know if I'm building fast as I would like, but it's trying, okay? And we'll see if it works. I need a fab. And then let me get my expando. And right here. Alrighty. Beautiful. Oh, actually, that's incorrect. Okay. Oh, ladders work the same way, by the way. Just want to clarify that. Ladders do not have the same HP and everything as everything else, so just keep that in mind. I'm placing blocks on the outside because blocks will tank the damage, but in the inside, you don't need it because if they get to the inside, you're screwed. You just lost everything. I mean, it's not. It's just increasing your crit timer for no reason. Now, alrighty, getting. Do I have a fab in here? Yeah, I do. Sorry if I move my or switch between screens a lot. I do it because, well, in the past I haven't gotten used to it. The AFK timer. It used to be that there was no way to tell about the AFK timer, and if you got AFK kicked, sucks to suck. And if you were doing a video, sucks to suck even more. I don't even want to talk about how many videos I had to scrap because of that, actually. It really sucked. It really sucked. And, yeah. What else? Oh, I need 2 more hatches, I guess. Okay. 1 more no, 2 more expendos. And then a decent amount. Okay, here. And then okay. Cool. Coolio. Did I count my paint wrong? Yeah, I did. I'm probably like a stack off, actually. No, I'm 8 off. Damn it. It's close, though. It's really close. I thought I was on point, actually. before. I'm not sure if I want to. I think I'm gonna just put a walkway here. Actually, just keep it low HP. See how it works. Kind of want to just get this ship suicide low key. I mean, oh, I set that hatch above there in the wrong thing. Damn it. X blue. Yos. Yos. Okay, got all this. Got all the chocolate I'll need. And now, okay. Yes. Oh, wrong move. Wrong placement. And then let me get some more loaders. Probably two stack, or 16. I keep thinking stacks, like it's Minecraft. What the fuck? Like, what is happening with me? Brain just goes away. Don't lose brain cells, kids. Don't lose brain cells. Which I should probably craft in 2 fabs instead. Alrighty, there. It's a lot faster. Or hopefully faster. Oh yeah, I need blocks too. I know. This is really annoying that I'm actually having only one like thing. I need yeah, here. Expand loader. Okay. Cool. And then yeah. I actually think that if this goes crit, it might lose only like 2 or 3 loaders. It's kind of pog. I've heard a lot of people mad about the update in that regard specifically, that they were mad that smaller ships have like an unfair advantage, they say, because they get too much ability. I think that to a certain degree they're right. I think that the crit timer being tied to... The problem is, small ships have an advantage. Medium ships are perfectly balanced. Actually, no, they're not. A little bit... I think it's a little bit... Yeah, but big ships is also screwed up. The problem is, I just don't think that the current way of the math is correct. And I don't think that there's... I think that the way that COG could fix it is... if he changed it. Like, not being tied to internals, but maybe tried to tie it to either combat rating. I know people say it's like a weird thing to tie it to, but like something like that, or maybe ship size. I think the way of doing it with ship size will be better, because small ships like a 4x4, right? Like, that's still pretty, or shield size. Like, the shields, there's not a huge difference between like a max size ship and a small, like even like a 1x1. Like, the crit timer will be actually pretty balanced. I think the one thing is, and this is important to keep in mind, when you're looking at my brain today, oof, brittle, man. When you're looking at the crit timer, and you're thinking like, oh my god, it's too short or it's too long. The truth of the matter is that having the crit timer be short and like having you get less in each kill is actually going to make you get more loot. Now, it sounds a little weird and counterintuitive, but the truth of the matter is, when someone loses a ship, it's pretty, it sucks. It sucks. A lot of people will actually quit for a day or two. And I know you're gonna, like, a lot of people say like, okay, sucks to suck, you know. But the truth of the matter is, I think that having the game be a lot more surface level or sorry, having a lot more surface level damage instead of internal damage is a good way to incentivize people to keep playing. Now, COG in the past was talking about making it easier to repair, and I think if he does it in the right way, it could be a very cool thing to add. But I think that his thoughts on the iteration aren't as great. Specifically, he thought like there would be a blueprint system or something. I think that maybe like if it gets more developed, it might be cool. But currently, no. It's just like that. I don't see how that could work with the current way of storages and everything. I mean, he'd have to do a lot of development, and I don't know if it's ready, anything like that. But there does need to be some kind of, I think, or at least I think that there should be some kind of change and improvement for that. Man, I'm rambling, but honestly, I think COG should make it so that loaders that actually feed into RCs get knocked off. They can get destroyed. And you can have as long as you want to destroy that. But like internal stuff doesn't get destroyed. Or something like that. Like, or like maybe the deeper you get in the ship, the harder it is for the damage to actually permeate. So let's say on this ship, right, the loaders that are like on the edge, they can all get destroyed. Then the loaders in the inside, they take 50% damage. Then the loaders in the third level, they take or like maybe like 70%. The loaders on the third level, they take something like 40%. Then the next layer would take maybe 20 and then 0 or something like that. So that ships actually can, I think it would be interesting to see how it could be iterated. Now, I know there's, I don't know, I mean, I think there's a lot of ways to cheese that. But, I mean, if we could find a way to not have that be a cheeseable situation, because the truth is someone could just embiggen her and then, great, they just got out of a kill when they really should have died. Wait, why did I send a helm? Brainless. Yeah, anyways, I think that's my thoughts is, it's better to make it be less damage than more damage. Because the less you lose in a specific fight, the more you're going to fight, right? Because if you only take like 10 loaders of damage compared to like 30, right? You're going to be able to go out more. And I don't think that there's no incentive to get a kill anyways. Like people say like this or that about kills, but loot-wise, kills are very, very bad. Like they don't give anything. I mean, you don't get much when you get a kill. It's like, you get so much from pits and events and missions, and ships are so cheap comparative to it that, I don't know. I don't think that that's the problem. The problem is the time it takes to build the ships and the mats. And that's the one thing we use in a battle. So, yeah, I don't know. Did I push something wrong? Oh, I did. I need 2 walkways. Coolio. And then, I think... Wait, I need a block too. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we're getting pretty close to finishing this. I'm getting excited actually, because this is a fun ship to build. Yeah. I think it does have, it's a little bit too OP in the current iteration, but I think that it could be, I think that I do think that bigger ships should not take as much damage. I actually don't agree with the current iteration. I don't think that small ships should take more damage. I actually just think that bigger ships should take less. Mostly because, like, I don't know, spoken from experience, I actually just haven't driven many big ships. In general, because I don't weigh it as worthy. Like, a ship like this is just so much better. And it's not like this is OP, but, I don't know. Ew, I see how I have to do this. You see, parkour, people always laugh at me and are like, oh my god, you're parkour. End with parkour. Well, you know what? Yes, end with parkour. Because it is makes it so much easier, like infinitely easier to do things when you know how to do parkour. So yeah, end with parkour. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna get this loader. Gonna get that walkway. If anyone, by the way, has any ideas how the crit timer could be remade, please put in the comments. I honestly, I don't know much about it, okay? Like, I wish I knew, but, like, I saw something from Gravity that said, like, you should make the crit timer or something, like, both tied to damage and to time. And I think that's actually fine, but not, I don't think that it, like, when you're doing it as being a both scenario, so, like, it was, like, you can do up to 50% time, but then 50% of the ship can be destroyed in any amount of time, but you only have 3 minutes to get above 80%, and then it just stops. Like, so you get set. It's a little confusing, but it was kind of like a mix of them. I just think that 80% is a little harsh. I don't know. That was my thoughts. I just think that it's better to have less, but less is more, I think. I don't know. But I could be completely wrong. I also could be completely biased. So if anyone got ideas, please put them in the comments. Yeah, these should be set to loaders, actually. Loaders, pushers, and launchers, I guess? Whatever. And this one can also be loaders. And then also let's do some pushers and even a ball or something. And then this can also accept some balls. Oh well, I won't be able to pick up the volleyballs. It's kind of ironic. I don't know. And now I have this. And of course, I have an extra. Let me send an ejector. And then I'll start stocking it up. Do I have everything here though? Yeah. There. Okay, let me set off my loaders or my ejectors so that I don't accidentally send things that I don't want to send, because I will not be using this side of my ship. We'll be using the other, which I think I set off that gate too. It's nice having gates though. At least you know, like, there's a way to not screw up. Some ships don't have it, actually. It's kind of weird. I would lose literally so much if I did not have gates. It's sad to admit, but I've actually MLG'd, so like actually dropped out my storage, and then like it was ejecting while it's saving. So like I had to pick it up when I loaded it about 20 times. Yeah. I only lost it once, so I consider myself pretty good at it, actually. I'm proud of that number. But, yeah, gates are really important. For sure. I'm going to send fuel. It's very important to do fuel because it's more efficient. You're just going to be wasting a lot otherwise. And let me send these, send that, wrench that. Oh, I need to send a... Well, actually, no, if I just... How's it doing on... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Ah, damn it. Let me send a hatch. Yeah, I need a hatch here. I can't believe I forgot about that. And now I can just... Cool. There. Did I send that pusher? Wait, did I set that pusher? If I didn't, I'll be really pissed. Did I? Please tell me I did. Fuel. And Explo. Yes. Okay. I have to send how much? I guess 3 stacks probably. I think that is. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Give me metal that I shall fuel. How am I doing on mats, actually? I could definitely use more. I'm running out, actually. One thing to keep in mind is metal. For some reason, it always glitches down like this. It's not a huge deal, though. You just put it at the end and the expando, and then you call it quits. But, yeah. Maybe just craft, I don't know, a couple shields just to put in the expando and show how it works. Just matting it up, sending it. So yeah, you guys tell me if you enjoy this video format. Also tell me what you think would be a good fix for the crit timer, because I'm kind of just, I don't know what really could help it. Because on the one hand, you want to reward people for kills, and you don't want people to be able to cheese it. On the other hand, you don't want people to quit like after they lose a ship, because it's like very debilitating when you lose a ship. Because a ship, the mats, the time to build, like this ship, like this took me, 30 minutes to build. And I'm pretty fast at this, by the way. Farm, probably the mats and stuff is worth maybe another 20 minutes. And then the flux is probably worth another 30 minutes. And then just everything along the way and like transport and everything else. I mean, you're talking about 3 hours for a ship that's a 4x4. Like, yeah. So that's where, how is it getting metal? I'm lost. How did that loader get metal? Whatever. Not gonna question it, except I am questioning it. Right now. Yeah. So, hopefully. Yeah, see, like, that's so weird that the loader does it like that. I'm like, what? Like, why? How? And where? Wait, how did that? No. You mean loader right there. I see that. Ah, come on, give me the metal. Yeah, good. Okay, trying to fill this up as fast as I can so that I can. Okay, I gotta turn this off. I can't keep up with it. Okay. Oh, I should probably send this to be flax so that it works. And I should probably, yeah, like that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I got it all. All of the perms are set now. That's good. Explo. I actually notice how I'm not putting on require input, because this expando just through random bumping, and like, by the way, it happens. Like, it's not uncommon for this to happen. It can like, can be bad, you know? You're gonna have random bumping and it'll get on the corner like that, and then you're like, ah, damn it. What do I do? And then the answer is, you don't. Let's see if it pushes. Oh, it did push. Okay, good. So I did get it right. It's all about knowing when you get it right and when you don't. I don't know how I got metal over from there, but let us go forward with it. Now, sending Explo, sending, yeah. I like this design because it's a 4x4 and not a 4.6 by 4.6, which means so normally people go for like world tile, so it could fit between a 2-block gap. And you could actually embiggen this twice in both the horizontal and vertical directions and still have it usable. through 2 block gaps. But I like it to be a little smaller because you actually take 18% less damage and you deal the same damage and everything else. I mean, you might get less loot, but I just think that personally, having it smaller, like or adding like useless embiggens is not great, except like if it's really necessary. I mean, there's cases where it is, for sure. Oh. So one thing I do is, well, put the repair gun, but I'll put the wrench and the ejector over there just so it's like a little safer. Then I'll do that. And now I have the expo. Now let me turn off my metal gate like completely. I'll even send another expo just to be nice and generous. And now it's actually done. Let's see how much. I have no clue because my recording software does not tell me how much time. We built this in 38 minutes, fully stocked and everything. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Leave comments on anything you thought about what I was talking about. Or if you like the video format, I got no clue. I mean, this is the first time I've uploaded in 2 months. We'll see. Bye.